We're glad you're with us today. The Lexington Pride Festival is held on the last Saturday in June each year.
And the preparations, of course, are well underway for this year's festival, which is coming up Saturday, and Paul Brown is here to tell us about that. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
This is the 5th Pride Festival, right? Has it been growing
yes,
through the years?
It has grown every year. The very first year, I keep telling this story, we started with 3 months of planning and had no idea what we were doing, and we never dreamed we'd get this far, and here we are at year 5, which that's our logo this year. You can see the banners hanging around downtown. We're super excited. It has grown every year, and we're expecting to see more than 10,000 people this year. So,
what do you think about the level of community support, too? Has that continued to increase?
That has continued, yes. The community has been very supportive this past year. One of our local bars came on very early as a high-dollar sponsor, and then we were able to get Macy's and Whole Foods. Cincy Apparel did the T-shirts, which was a great boon for us. And then people have just shown a lot of support. I mean, people are pouring out to serve as volunteers, and people are asking at this late date to still get a booth and still be food vendors. I mean, people are very excited about being there and participating in the day.
Paul, it's a day-long event, starting when, going to when, and tell us about the day.
It starts at 11 a.m. and it'll go till 9 p.m. We'll have entertainment on stage all day long. We've got it's all local artists this year, and our headliner is Robbie Bartlett. She should appeal to quite a few people. We'll have a couple of drag shows, and we'll have over 75 vendors, I believe, is what we're up to, and I think 7 food vendors somewhere along there, and it will be going all day long. And this year we've added a food tent in, so for the heat, because you know, in June it does get hot, so there'll be a tent for people to sit under, and they can eat and rest and get out of the sun for a minute, and hopefully be able to stay a little longer to enjoy the entertainment all day.
And what about the food? What's available?
Well, we're going to have Nicaraguan Latin grill. And then there are several that have like funnel cakes and hot dogs, hamburgers. There's one pizza cart that's going to be there. So your regular festival food, and then the Nicaraguan Latin grill, which I think is great that they're going to be there because it gives some variety, and they're really authentic, and it's not your typical Mexican cuisine. It's very Nicaraguense.
As you mentioned, it's always hot in June, but you could not have anticipated this.
Not this hot.
Kind of
no, and I tell you, I've been praying for weeks that it wouldn't rain, because rain is the one thing that will wash out a festival like that. But now I'm worried that maybe it's going to be so hot that people won't want to stay long.
But you're taking some precautions.
We're taking some precautions. We will have some people there as volunteers who can help cool people down. We'll have a first aid tent. Like I said, we're going to have the tent where people can get out of the sun for a little while and have a cool drink, and there will be plenty of beverages on site all day long.
Very good. Well, good luck with all of it.
Well, thank you.
All right. We hope you'll keep it here on WKYT.